verdict is out, and Mr. Swamy, I was just talking to him a short while ago. He's saying that he was absolutely sure that bail would not be given. Now we have him here with us. Mr. Swamy, you were saying that there was no reason why bail should be given, and even though after the framing of charges, bail is something that they can ask for, it is not a constitutional right.
Yes, I agree. Ultimately, it's the appreciation of the judge that matters. I would expect that in this kind of case where we have got billionaires in jail and they have huge amount of nexus with all kinds of elements, including nefarious elements, and from 11th onwards there's going to be 28 witnesses who have to be asked. Some of them are employees, and I would think that if they had got bail today, these people who are expecting to get bail, there would have been a total change in climate, and these poor witnesses would have been too frightened to speak.
But you know, to say that these people would have influenced the witnesses and so on is like I don't think that's a correct picture, because they don't need to be behind bars to influence somebody. They are influential people. They have a lot of people already there working for them. I mean, you have this, for example, where Kanimori is concerned, you have the entire DMK. They really don't need to be behind bars to influence somebody.
Well, why make it easier? The question is, yes, they can do it even now. I'm not saying that they can't do it now, but the fact of the matter is that once they are out, it only adds to the whole atmosphere. So I don't see any reason why we should make it even easier than it is today to manage the witnesses.
Okay, fine. You are taking a strident position where bail is concerned. You're saying it should not be given. But don't you feel somewhere or the other that the CBI is taking its cue, or rather the court is taking its cue from the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court has the other day expressed its reservations about the fact that the CBI is speaking in one voice in the Patiala House and in a different way in the Supreme Court. Somewhere down the line, do you feel that the Patiala House Court is taking its cue from the Supreme Court? They're going by what the court really wants?
Not at all. In fact, this judge of the Patiala High Court has got an impeccable record, and he's come from the below, and he knows the whole criminal law like the back of his hand. As far as the Supreme Court judges are concerned, they have every right. Somebody has come asking that they've been denied bail. They're asking the CBI, why are you taking two different stands? That's perfectly, and what was the CBI's answer? It was a very silly answer, that yes, we made a concession. This is not a royalty, this is not a Raja, who's dispensing justice, where he suddenly feels that he can give a concession, he can give a concession. I'm sorry, the laws are very clear. Article 14 says everybody is equal before the law. If these people are to be denied bail, certainly Kanimori also deserve to be denied bail.
The sense that one is also getting from this entire scam is that where the CBI charge sheet is concerned, or where this entire case is concerned, somewhere down the line the CBI also knows it, that the time that these people stay behind bars is the only punishment, if ever, that they will get, because once they are out, and anyway the case is going to be falling flat, the CBI will never be able to prove its case, and so therefore let us give them the kind of punishment they're getting, because this is all that the punishment they're going to get. That is really the common the feeling amongst a lot of people.
It doesn't matter what the CBI thinks. People like me are there, and this particular bail matter, it has proved that CBI doesn't matter. They took a stand and the court didn't agree. So today the country's mood is such that the people who have done such a big crime must be punished, and I'm 100% certain, CBI or no CBI, we are going to convict these people.
Mr. Swamy, one last question, whether the CBI is on the one side, but if you look at where the mood of the government is concerned, and where the CAG, for instance, the CAG report is concerned, there is a concerted effort by the government to kind of save face, even if it means pulling down the CAG, or like even the CBI, one gets the sense, is like all they're working in cahoots to save face for the government.
Well, CBI, to the extent that they can, they try to save the Home Minister, but still they had to argue for 9 days in the Supreme Court, and I was the one on one side, and they were a battery of lawyers. I think there is a matter of pride for all Indians. Our institutions are still working. It doesn't matter if the government wants to save face or do anything. In the end, what is going to be decided is in the court.